25 lessons that I learned by the age of 25, because tomorrow I'm about to be 26. So by the time y'all see this video, I'll be 26. My birthday is February 4th. Welcome back for another video. So today's topic is 25 things I've learned by the age of 25. Can y'all believe it? Y'all, so today is my last day of being 25 and I have some really juicy, good lessons for you guys. Young, old, girl, boy, I have some really good lessons for you guys. But I'm pretty much speaking to my ladies though. So if this is a video that interests you, stay tuned. So y'all, let's dig into my 25 things that I have learned and I want to share to you guys. I'm sure you guys heard of a lot of these lessons, but I want to emphasize the importance of some of these if you guys heard of them. And these are just important things to me that kind of stood out in my life that I want to pass on to you guys. So it's definitely 5 categories that I broke these things down into. The first one is dating. The second one is friends. The third one is career. The fourth one is family. And the last one is self. So like I said, dating, friends, career, family, and self. So yes, let's get into it. So let's start with dating. So number 1, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Number 1, don't assume who a man is. Let him show you who he is, okay? Y'all, I can't stress this enough how many times I thought someone was quiet, sweet, nice, won't do me like that. Shabu, they did me like that. So yes, don't ever assume who a man is. Let him show you. Number 2, don't always go after what you want, but go after what you need. Sometimes going after the bad boy or going after the most cutest guy in the room, the finest, sexiest guy, maybe they're not really meant for you. Or a lot of the times they're what you want, but you gotta go after what you need. You may need someone that's smart, more intellectual, more God-fearing. Go after those guys. Sometimes it's okay to kind of step out of your comfort zone. Number 3, don't let one bad apple ruin it for the rest of the guys. I'm telling you, like, just because you got your heart broken one time, don't mean the next guy's gonna break your heart. When I tell you, a lot of guys hate that, like if someone's gonna mess up, let that person mess up. Don't think he's gonna mess up or think he's messing up just because the last guy messed up. Like, do not ruin it for the bunch. Like, everybody deserves a clean slate. Like, I always say, only person that can fuck up what me and you got is you. That's why it's good to take breaks in between your relationships, because you want to get over that hurt. You want to let that hurt go before you go into something new. So yeah, don't ever let somebody in the past ruin your future. Number 4, never lower your standards. And I'm not talking about like very like picky standards. I'm talking about like very basic, bare minimum type standards. Don't lower that. There's plenty of guys that have those things that you want, and don't stop until you get it. Because when you lower your standards, girl, I just feel like you get played even more. Like, you might as well got played by the person that had a car and had a house versus somebody that didn't. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't lower your standards. Like, the bare minimum, guys should meet that to deal with you, you know? And number 5, don't only be mad at the other woman, leave the cheater. So this is for all my people that's been cheated on, or I hate to say this, that may get cheated on in the future. Don't blame the other woman. Don't try to fight this girl. Don't try to go after her and talk shit about her. It's your man that had that commitment to you as well. So just leave the whole situation. Don't try to go back and forth, because nowadays people crazy. This is how people dying and losing their lives over stupid petty shit. If a girl fucking your man, then obviously that's not your man in the beginning. So just leave him and let her have him, because it's not worth it. So that was all my 5 on dating. So let's move into friends. So number 6, it's okay if you outgrow friendships. I know sometimes like those friendships that you had when you were a kid, and it's like, oh no, like we have to stay friends, we have to stay friends. Like sometimes it's a fairy tale. Like sometimes you guys go your separate ways, and that's okay, you know? Number 7, don't beg people to be a good friend, because if you gotta beg somebody to be a good friend or do the things that you would do for them, then they're not your friend in the beginning. So just kind of drop that dead weight. Number 8, your friends should always respect and honor your boundaries. So if you have certain boundaries, don't let your friends think like, oh, it's okay to break them boundaries, or oh, it's not that important. No, stick up for yourself. Like, don't let them feel like they can run over you. Number 9, hang around like-minded individuals. When I tell you your net worth is your net worth, like you have to hang out with people that are on the same path as you and in the same arena as you, if that makes sense. Number 10, try to make time and effort for your friends. When I tell you, try to, go out to lunch or go to their birthday event, like, because those are the moments that you'll cherish the most. Okay, so let's get into the next 5, which is career. Number 11, it's okay to switch careers. When I tell you, I know the older people would tell you that it's not okay, but it's okay. If it's no longer serving you, let it go and go to something else that will make you happy. Number 12, take risks to pursue your dreams. It's okay to move to a new city for a career, or to, just take certain risks to chase the dreams that you feel like God has given you. Number 13, money should be an important factor when choosing a job. Don't ever let people tell you, oh, money is not that important. In this economy, it is important. It's your livelihood. You gotta have lots of it. And it's okay to not choose a job just because of the pay. Or to choose a job for the pay, The pay is important, because you wouldn't be working 40, 20, 30 hours if it wasn't. Number 14, choose a career you're happy and proud of. When I tell you, when you're young, you're thinking oh, I can just do this OnlyFans, make a little money. No, you, at the end of the day, you have to be proud of it. That's something that you possibly may pass down to your kids, or they will find out, the careers you were doing in the past. So always be in a career that you're proud of and happy to say, oh, I do this, I do that. Because sometimes, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Number 15, you don't always have to have a degree to pursue the career you want. I don't have a TV and film career. I have a nursing degree, but I'm pursuing television and film, and it's okay. Don't let people think, oh, just because they got a degree, they're better than you in that situation or in that career. So the next 5 is about family. 16, spend as much time with your family when you can. When I tell you, when you get some time off from work, or when you have, weekends, call your family or go back to your hometown, because those are the moments that you can cherish the most. Life is short. It's good to spend it with your loved ones. Number 17, sometimes it's necessary to cut family members off or keep a distance from family members. Don't ever let someone say oh, blood is thicker than water. If it's thicker than water, then why you treat me like that? It's okay. Sometimes it hurts sometimes, but you do have to cut a family member off or distance yourself from a family member just because the way they act. It's the way you act. It's the way you act. It's the way you act. Sometimes it's the way they act, and you just gotta protect your peace, Number 18, date to marry to create a strong family of your own. So it is so important to, you know, have your own family and build your family because, you know, yeah, the family you came from is important, but the family you build and create is very important. So date to marry, you know, it's okay to say you want to get married. I know people make it seem like it's not okay, but it's okay. I promise, it's okay. Look for that husband, okay? Number 19, don't give your womb to someone you don't see yourself marrying. Y'all, I mean, I know things happen, but if you can help it, have kids and start a family with someone that you actually see yourself with, not just a one-night stand, you know, because there's so many things out here that can prevent pregnancy. You know, be smart and be wise with your womb and shelter it and be protective of it. Number 20, work on creating generational wealth early and breaking generational curses. When I tell you, sometimes you're not really thinking of like generational wealth when you're young, but it's very important to kind of start working on it early, so that way the earlier you start working on it, you know, the earlier you'll get that wealth. So it's good to kind of break generational curses and be able to pass things down to your children, especially us being Black. You know, we have so many different curses and things that are passed down in generations that's not really good. Like poverty is an example. So yeah, definitely try to kind of start working on that early. And then my last 5 is about self. 21, keep your beauty and your looks up. It's okay to keep your hair, your makeup, your nails done, because when you look good, you feel good. So let that energy radiate outside of your physical appearance. Number 22, grow your relationship with God. Y'all, God is so important, and just having God by your side throughout this crazy journey of life, it's very helpful, and y'all know the importance of it. I'm not even gonna get into it. Number 23, always be a positive, good person. Being positive and having positivity and having good vibes is just so contagious, and you being a light and shining your light may brighten up someone else's day or brighten up their life, you know. Number 24, be selfish. Put yourself and your feelings first. It's okay to worry about yourself. It's okay to, you know, say no to some people. It's okay to get yourself together first before you can help people, because you can't help others if yourself isn't put together. And number 25, work towards financial freedom. When I tell you, having your own money, time, freedom, it just feels so good. Like, not saying I'm completely there yet, but just not having to clock in and clock out for a company, or just being able to, you know, live your life on your own terms. Like, you tell yourself to go on vacation, like you're your own boss, like just different things like that, I feel like can open the door to so many great things in your life. So yeah, so that was my 25 lessons that I learned by the age of 25, because tomorrow I'm about to be 26. So by the time y'all see this video, I'll be 26. My birthday is February 4th. So yeah, these are things that I learned. I hope this helped you guys, and come back for another video.